The penultimate round in this WNBL season kicked off on a Friday night in Geelong. The last placed Venom, the second placed Spirit, you just never know what will happen in this competition. It ends up being Geelong who get another scalp on this season. They came out with all kinds of energy. They had Lily Ratuno guarding Izzy Borlace in the early part, Laurie. They shifted that across to Jazz Shelley. It might have been the move that won Chris Lucas the game.
Well, wasn't she exceptional? And we know what damage Izzy Borlace can do, and she had a relatively quiet night by her standards, but I think it was because of the pressure that she was receiving from Jazz Shelley and really the Geelong Venom as a team. I love the way Geelong were active with their hands. They caused turnovers. They took Bendigo out of their comfort zone. And then they showed a lot of poise in their execution on offense. They didn't rush it. And they had a fairly good spread of scoring. But Beck, as we say, there's a top three right now that are coming from Geelong.
Big factor in this game. Peely's outside shooting was tremendous. Kelsey Griffin matched that through the middle stages of the game, Beck, but ultimately Peely and Holmes just had a little bit too much inside.
Captain KG23, she is what saved Bendigo in that first half. But then it came into the second, and the Twin Towers inside in Holmes and Peely, they were so smooth, both using their bodies so well deep in the paint. And then Peely, of course, put on a show with her triples tonight and had a nail in the coffin three to almost finish it with a minute and a half left to go in the game.
She buried the dagger in the ball game, did Elisa Peely. So there's the tail of the tape in terms of our full-time match stats. The 9 3-pointers for Bendigo, 5 of them coming for Griffin, 6 3-pointers for Geelong, 5 of those coming from Elisa Peely, and the 17 turnovers was a critical factor for Bendigo, Laurie.
It was, and I'm sure they'll really talk about that and clean that up for their next game, because we know how experienced Bendigo are. We know how, you know, they'll overcome this. This is just a little, well, we called it a banana peel game for them, a little slip, a little blip in the season so far.
Yeah, they ran over the banana peel, but they're still on the road to the postseason. The Bendigo Spirit, they play Perth on Sunday. Sydney have got Geelong. Geelong take a big scalp tonight on Friday Night Hoops. They beat the Spirit by 7.